All right, Art, thank you. Well, new this morning, a Shakespeare classic is getting a new spin at UW-La-crosse. The theater department's production of Much Ado About Nothing opens on Friday, and we are joined now by two members of the cast to talk about this timeless romantic comedy. Good morning to you both. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Nice to see you. So what makes Much Ado About Nothing one of Shakespeare's most beloved comedies?
Oh, it's one of the timeless classics, this story of two intertwining love stories that come together. It's a story about misadventure, finding oneself, and learning how to lose in love.
Okay, it's got all the elements.
Yes.
Well, it looks like you guys flipped the script a little bit here. Shakespeare originally set this in Sicily, and you guys have changed it to the French Riviera, I should say, or to the Italian Riviera, excuse me?
Yes, of course. So one of the great things about Shakespeare is because he's so old at this point, we can make some changes to the script that we like, sort of updating it for more of a modern audience to make it more accessible. We wanted to find a time to set it in that was, this show takes place after a great war, so we picked the time right after World War I. These soldiers are coming back to war and they can finally let loose for a little bit.
Okay, with maybe like a White Lotus vibe. That's what I think of, right?
Yeah.
With the Riviera there. Okay, interesting. So tell us a little bit about the relationship between Beatrice and Benedict. Why do audiences love them so much?
I would say it's because they follow that enemies to lovers trope that everybody just loves to watch.
Yeah.
And they have a bit of a competition of wits that is fun to watch them go through, and then just come together to work together in the end. Yeah.
Okay, and is that who you each play?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And did you guys find the language a little bit difficult with Shakespeare's language?
It was difficult for some of us because it was some of our first times, like people in the cast hadn't worked with Shakespeare's language before. We both have a little bit of experience working with Shakespeare, so that's always nice to have. And our professor, who is also our director, worked with us a lot on speaking the language, which was very helpful. And I think we've gotten to a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So we know it starts this weekend. Why would you encourage people to attend?
I know a lot of people are scared to come and see Shakespeare at some points,
Yeah.
but we've done our very best to make this show very accessible. I just want to put it out there, you're not going to get every single word, but that is not the point of Shakespeare. You'll understand the language just by watching the physicality of the actors.
Okay.
And it's funny.
And it's
Yes,
funny,
it's
yeah.
very funny.
Yeah.
Always some comedic relief to look forward to also. So yeah, tell us how we can get tickets.
If you go to the UWL Theatre and Dance Department's website, you can get tickets on there or in person at our box office.
Okay, great. And shows Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Anything else you want the audiences to know?
I don't think so.
I think we've covered it all.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, thank
right.
you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having
Good
us.
luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Delay.
All right. Stay with us. We're back right after this.